Welcome back to the show, everybody. It has been a busy Sunday. I got the grass cut. I weed eated. I helped the family with the cattle. We have a lot of cattle on the ranch. I got to help vaccinate and give vitamins to the calves, and it's just part of it. We do our things on the weekend, take care of the animals, take care of the family, and I'm here to educate you on some different things pertaining to crypto and blockchain. My name is James Rule XRP. Follow me on Twitter or X at Rule XRP. I'm a crypto teacher, not financial advice. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's take a look at the numbers. Well, I tell you what, Bitcoin is on a tear. Bitcoin breached 61,000 here about an hour ago. It's back to 60,973. Ethereum's currently at $3,254. XRP is above 50 cents at 52.8. And there's many out there. I mean, there's so many opportunities. The total crypto market cap, all cryptocurrencies combined, is $2,322 billion. There's so many opportunities, so much research that you have to do. I have dozens of digital assets in my portfolio. XRP is at the top. Please do your research, not financial advice. Let's keep it going. Dark Defender at Defend Dark. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, XRP had the highly bullish reversal approval for the Fisher Indicator Weekly. And believe me, this is a chart analyst. I'm not familiar with the terminology. I'm just reading it as I see it, and just bear with me. Initial resistance instantly broke at 46 cents. Our interim Fibonacci level 52.8 is being tested. It would be great to close the week's candle above 53 cents. Next week, we will test the secondary mid-level resistance of 60 cents. Let's make it happen. It's crucial not to underestimate the master fundamental level for XRP, which is 66 cents. Above it, we can expect multiple God candles, which will open the path to heaven's stairway. Cheers. And here is the chart. Like I said, I'm not a chart person, but when I see things pertaining to XRP, when I see exciting things pertaining to XRP, I get it out there. And Dark Defender makes it exciting for all of us. Make sure to follow them at Defend Dark. All right, let's keep going. Let's look at some things. Now, the FDIC is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation in the United States. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or the FDIC, is an independent agency created by the Congress to maintain stability and public confidence in the nation's financial system. The FDIC insures deposits, examines and supervises financial institutions for safety, soundness, and consumer protection, makes large and complex financial institutions resolvable, and manages receiverships. Why am I bringing up the FDIC? Well, because an FDIC nominee, who is Christy Goldman Romero, who is currently with the the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC. I'm sorry. Well, she states that banks are free to serve digital asset firms. FDIC nominee Goldsmith Romero supports banks serving digital asset firms, while SEC relaxes crypto reporting rules for the banks. Here are the highlights. FDIC nominee supports banks' freedom to serve digital asset firms, indicating a potential regulatory shift. The SEC allows banks to exclude crypto holdings from their balance sheets, easing compliance with SAB 121. Fire Gary Gensler. FDIC Vice Chairman calls for clear, balanced crypto regulations to foster innovation and investor protection. And if we go down here, we can see where Senator Cynthia Lummis, who is a Bitcoin maxi, said this is huge. Should banks be able to provide services to digital asset companies like payment services? Have a listen to this 1-minute video.
Senator Lummis from Wyoming is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Goldsmith Romero, I'll start with you. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my office, and our conversation was very helpful. Should banks be able to hold the assets of digital asset companies?
Thank you, Senator. I appreciated our conversation too. Banks do hold custody of digital assets right now.
And do you support that?
Yes, I mean, I'm very familiar with banks holding custody of those assets, and it's another business like any other business.
Should banks be able to provide services to digital asset companies like payment services?
Yeah, I don't think it's the FDIC's role to tell banks what industries or companies they should be providing services to.
I appreciate your answer, because otherwise we end up with concentration risk, regardless of whether we're talking about digital assets or oil and gas or any other banking banked industry. So I appreciate that.
All right. So, yeah, she thinks that it's the FDIC's role to not tell banks what industries or companies should be providing services to. And she is a nominee for the FDIC. Let's see what happens. Cynthia Lamas is such a Bitcoin maxi. Oh, I tell you what, let's not get into it. Let's keep going. Congressman calls for SEC chair's dismissal over regulation by harassment. And many of us over the past several years have called it regulation by enforcement, because Gary Gensler and the SEC have been suing these fintech / blockchain companies for not being in compliance with all the BS that they say they're not being in compliance with. They're saying that all digital assets are securities, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? This year they have lost several cases. It says that House Majority Whip Tom Emmer has criticized the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC Chair Gary Gensler, accusing him of regulation by harassment and calling for his dismissal. #fire Gary Gensler. The congressman has consistently opposed Gensler's regulatory practices, supporting legislative reform for the SEC. He argues that Gensler's approach undermines the securities regulator's mission to protect investors and maintain orderly markets. As you can see here, Gary Gensler on July 12th said, "Thank you, spotted something fishy in the market. Submit a tip or complaint to the SEC, blah, 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 blah." Tom Emmer at GOP Majority Whip stated that, "I'd like to report the SEC chair for regulation by harassment. #fire Gary Gensler." Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Well, we'll find out after the elections. It's all about the banks. It's all about getting paid under the table by the banks. And we're going to keep going. Here is the tweet, or the X. I keep saying tweet because it just don't sound right. Here is the post on X from Tom Emmer. I'll leave a copy of everything below, as I always do. Okay, in my last video earlier today, I spoke about the JOULE token from Kinetic Markets coming to Probit Exchange on July 23rd. It's going to be massive. Kinetic Markets is running on the Flare networks. And here is a brief description of the JOULE token versus the Key token. Bear with me. It's not much here. You're going to learn because I'm here to teach the crypto teachers. JOULE is the native liquid token of the Kinetic protocol, available on Probit and future centralized exchanges and DEXs, which are decentralized exchanges. JOULE can be staked for Key tokens, the non-transferable incentivized version of the JOULE token, which enables users to collect rebates on paid interest and participate in voting and future governance. Converting Key back to JOULE requires a 90-day cooldown period, or it can be converted instantly at a 35% early conversion penalty, burning those tokens from the total supply. This mechanism incentivizes long-term holding and stabilizes the value of the token. During the 90-day cooldown period, Key earns no rewards. No token sale. Kinetic will not be having a token sale, focusing instead on natural growth and genuine engagement across the diverse ecosystems. This decision reflects Kinetic's dedication to sustainable development, and their belief is the transformative potential of their platform. A pivotal movement for Kinetic and the communities will be the token launch on Probit July the 23rd. offering a fair chance for participation for all. Kinetic has been designed in a way that holding the staked version of the token enables users to shape the future of the protocol. For this reason, Kinetic will not be hosting a token sale, but rather aims to focus on natural growth and genuine engagement across the diverse ecosystems we aim to serve while offering a fair chance to participate for all. JOULE is going to be the native token of Kinetic markets, and when you stake it, it is going to be KII, K-I-I. Now, all this information can be found on the light paper, which I will leave a copy of below. It is a 5-pager. It goes into detail of Kinetic, liquidity, and motion. And it goes through all the details of what's coming up on Flare, how you can make massive passive income levels, earn, vote. There's a ton of information with Kinetic. I'll be interviewing the founder and CEO here very soon. Stay tuned. Finally, check this out. Bitcoin 2024 is coming up July 25th through July 27th in Nashville, Tennessee. Music City Center, 201 Representative John Lewis Way South. Get your tickets now. And you can see that Donald Trump is going to be in attendance. Headliners: 45th President of the United States, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Kathy Wood, Michael Saylor, Russell Brand, Edward Snowden, Bill Miller IV, and many more. If you're in the Nashville area, I'll leave a link below. I will not be attending, but it should be an interesting event in Nashville. I've been to Nashville. It's a wonderful place. Music City. I've been to the CMA Awards back in 2007. Had a blast, had a wonderful time. And finally, this is one of my sponsors, iTrustCapital. iTrustCapital offers opportunities to invest in digital assets and precious metals in your retirement account. You can open up a Roth, which has tax advantages. There's no monthly fees. Check out the link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you by, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday evening, Monday morning, wherever you're at around the world. And we'll see you very soon. My name is James Rule XRP, and guess what? I told you so.